So y'all know me, I be having them predictions and shit, and they always be usually right. So I had made a list of why I think Andre is the one that's going to die at the end of this season of Empire. Uh, excuse me. So first thing I want to say is, like, you know, from just a personal, real life, like not beyond the show, the actor itself perspective, like his wife is already off the show. She's gone, you know, she's dead. If you don't know, his wife was Hakeem's baby mom, Boo Kitty. I don't remember what her real name was on the show, but she's dead. So it's like, and his wife is dead and on the show. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's only right, I guess, type thing. You know, you never know how that could affect their personal life, that he's still on the show. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like, you know, saying his purpose is kind of done. You know, he freed the young boy. The young boy is Jacob Lattimore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's needed on the show, but not really needed. You know, no more. Like, Jacob Lattimore could kind of move up, and you know, because he was all smart and stuff and everything like that. And you know, I'm pretty sure Lucius and them would help him knowing who he was to Andre or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you gotta think, like, from KINGSLEY perspective, that's the person that we know has something to do with why we keep seeing Lucius at the end of every other episode in a funeral home looking all sad because somebody in his family died and got killed. KINGSLEY will most likely kill Andre for two reasons. First of all, in the episode that just happened yesterday, on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, today is the 29th, so yesterday the 28th. On the episode that happened yesterday, at the end of the episode, they showed what's gonna happen next week, the episode we haven't seen yet, and it showed KINGSLEY and Andre get into an altercation after Lucius punched what's his name in the face, and he was like, KINGSLEY in the face, and he was like, I'm gonna end you. Andre said to that to KINGSLEY, and KINGSLEY said, not if I end you first, little bro. So now we know that he's older than Andre. And the second point, my second point is, Andre is the one that's most like KINGSLEY. If you was KINGSLEY and you was hurt and you wanted to kill one of them, you want to kill the one that's like you feel like took your spot. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna kill Hakeem because you would never be Hakeem. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to kill Jamal. Excuse me, you would never be Jamal. But you would kill Andre because that's who KINGSLEY is like. You know, they all like lawyers and technical and smart and, you know, like kind of like sinister. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. And then I feel like from a writer's perspective or whatever, just to keep the show going at least, he's the only son without musical talent. It is a musical show. He's the only one without musical talent. And then when you think about it from like a karma perspective, he's the one that kind of deserves it the most. Like, he's done a lot of fucked up shit. I think he's killed people. He has killed people. He almost had his dad killed. You know, he's the reason why his dad don't have a leg. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And I also feel like Jamal is a necessity on the show, and also from maybe Lee Daniels' perspective, because, you know, Lee Daniels, you know, Jamal's gay, and he keeps that vibe, and he's a singer, and they're not going to get rid of Jamal, especially not through getting killed. And we've already had that scare before. They're not going to get rid of Hakeem and leave the daughter with no parents now. So, you know, Lee Daniels ain't going to do that. And I don't think it's Taraji, because the only reason why I would even think it's Taraji is because, maybe she wouldn't go do something else. But Taraji has done plenty of other things while being on this show. Like, she's done, like, movies and shit while being on the show. So, and then we know it's not Lucius because we see him at the end, and we know it's obviously not Thirsty. The only other possible person I think that close to them that they would even care about is the girl who played Precious. I don't know her name. I forgot her name on the show. But that's what I think is Andre. All of those reasons. And when it happens, come back here and, you know, saying, give me my credit.